Okay, my friends, I am back and I have a word problem here for you. And this word problem is about fractions and it's going to help you with the circle here to figure out the answer. So we're going to go through this together and I'll try to work as slow as I can to make sure that you are listening carefully to the problem. And if you want, you can get, a piece of paper, like we've said before, pen, paper, crayons, whatever you need to help you solve it, or you can just work with me. So here is the word problem. Jake bought a pizza that was cut into 6 equal slices. Jake ate 1 piece and his dad ate 3. Draw a fraction to show how much pizza was left over. So, first thing we need to do is look at some key words to help us so we know how to solve this problem. We know that the total number of pieces in the pizza was what, boys and girls? If you said 6 equal slices were in the pizza, you are correct. So if I'm going to draw a model to represent that, I have to draw this circle into how many equal slices? 6. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I am going to take my pencil. Let me just zoom out a little bit so I can work with my pencil. I am going to make an X in the middle, and then I'm going to draw a vertical line going down. And there are my 6 pieces. So that part is done. Now, if we reread like we have been told to do, we can keep reading to find out what the next step we should do in order to help us solve this problem. It says Jake ate 1 piece and his dad ate 3. So if I was to turn that into a fraction, Jake ate 1/6 of a slice and his dad ate 3/6 of a slice. So altogether, how many slices of pizza have been eaten by Jake and his dad? He ate 1, his father ate 3. If you said 4, you are correct. But if we're going to say it in a fraction form, 4/6 of the pizza has been eaten by Jake and his father. So you have 1/6 here for Jake, 3/6 here for dad, and if we add 1/6 plus 3/6, we get 4/6. So I'm going to take my pencil and shade 4 pieces that have been eaten by Jake and his father. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I know 4 slices have been taken out of this pizza. So that part is done. Now they want us to draw a fraction to show how much pizza was left over. Well, if we look at our model that we made, how many pieces are left over, boys and girls? 2. Very good. So our final answer, and I'm just going to write it on the side, would be 2/6 of the pizza is left over. What's the key word there? Very good. Left over. So you're supposed to look at what was not eaten. The shaded parts represent how much was eaten by Jake and his dad. But we have to see what's left over, and there's only 2 parts of the whole that are left over, which represents 2/6. Awesome job. Okay, now we're going to go to another problem, and let's go over this one together. Kim and her mom baked an apple pie and cut it into 4 equal slices. Kim and her mom both ate 1 slice. Draw a fraction to show how much pie was left over. Again, let's underline some key information that will help us to solve this problem. Kim and her mom baked an apple pie and they cut it into 4 equal slices. So that's important information. So let's take our model and we're going to draw our pie that they baked into how many slices? 4. So that's pretty easy, right? We're going to draw a vertical line going down and a horizontal line going across. Now we have our 4 equal slices. Next, it goes on to say, Kim and her mom both ate 1 slice. Well, how many people is that if they're talking about both? If you said 2, you are correct. Who are the 2 people? If they both ate 1 slice, Kim and her mom. Those are the 2 people, who have eaten 1 slice each. So if they both ate a slice, how many slices did they eat that we would shade in our model? If you said 2, you are correct. So this would be Kim's slice, and this could be her mom's slice. Make sense? Yes, it does. Okay, now they want us to draw a fraction to show how much pie was left over. Well, we drew our model to represent what fraction? And we're looking at what's left over. If you said 2/4, you are correct. 2/4 of that pie is left over for maybe 2 more people to eat, or maybe Kim and her mom could both eat another slice, and then the the pie would be gone. But 2/4 is how much is left over, because that's the parts of this model that have not been shaded. Awesome job. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do one more, okay? And please read along with me. Tom's birthday cake was round and cut into 6 equal slices. Tom ate 2 slices before his party. Draw a fraction to show how much cake was left over. I guess Tom was a little excited about his party, and he really wanted to taste that cake because it says that he ate it before the party even started. All right, so now let's go back and reread and underline or circle important information that will help us to solve the problem. Tom's birthday cake was round, and it was cut into 6 equal slices. So I'm going to underline that again. That is important for me to know. If I am making a model that's going to show equal parts, I need to know how many equal parts I have. And there are 6. So we're going to draw another circle like the one in the first problem when we were talking about Jake eating pizza with his dad. So I'm going to make an X in the middle and a vertical line going down, and there are my 6 slices. Now, it goes on to say, Tom ate 2 slices before his party. He really wanted to taste that yummy cake. So, draw a fraction to show how much cake was left over. So, how many slices did he eat? 2. So, how many parts of this whole am I going to shade if it's divided into 6 parts? If you said 2, you are correct. So, there's 1 part shaded. There's the second part shaded. And now it says, well, let me just underline that he ate 2 slices, and we represented that in our model. And now it says draw a fraction to show how much cake was left over. So do you notice that this problem, along with the other problems, are asking you what's left? They're not asking you how much was shaded. So if we were to write a fraction of how much was shaded, we would say 2 out of the 6 whole parts. But they want to know how much cake was left over. So now we're looking at the parts that are not shaded, and how many shaded parts, how many unshaded parts do you see? If you said 4, you are correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if there's a total of 6 parts, but 4 are not shaded, what would be our fraction? If you said 4/6, you are correct. There are only 4 parts to this whole that have not been shaded. So that is what's left over. Okay, my friends, that was an awesome job that you did today. I'm glad that you were able to come to the YouTube channel today to see our lesson on word problems with fractions. I may be showing another video later today, but after today, I'm going to move on to some other things that I'd like to do in math, okay? So I will see you later. Bye. Thanks for watching.